Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. A paper trending on X since its release 4 days ago on July 1st, 2026, maps the internal states of large language models into 270 functional parcels, which are clustered groups of internal settings representing specific concepts. The paper is titled, NeuroCogMap Reveals Cognitive Organization of Large Language Models. This map helps explain how artificial systems process information and experience errors. Well, Figure 1 illustrates the complete pipeline of this neuroscience-inspired framework, which begins in panels A through C by extracting sparse features from large language models to construct the functional atlas. Next, panel D details the internal structure, showing how structural connectomes link the individual parcels to a 4-layer cognitive hierarchy consisting of perception, representation, abstraction, and application layers. Finally, panels E through G showcase key applications, because this organized structure directly enables researchers to analyze model pathologies, align internal representations with human neural activity, and optimize classical cognitive models. Alright, Figure 2 details this multi-level cognitive structure. Panel A shows the selection and validation of the 270 parcels, which demonstrate strong semantic homogeneity and cross-model consistency. Next, panels B and C confirm that these parcels reliably encode cognitive functions and map directly to specific model capabilities. Finally, panel D validates the hierarchical structure, illustrating how different layers progression from perception to application supports complex reasoning. Figure 2 established the multi-level cognitive hierarchy. Now Figure 3 demonstrates how this structural map helps diagnose and fix hallucinations. Panel A outlines the overall pathology analysis framework, which maps normative and pathological responses onto the NeuroCogMap. Next, panels B through E reveal distinct representational signatures separating truthful and hallucinated responses in truthful QA and NQ open. Finally, panel F shows high detection performance using these signatures, achieving an area under the receiver operating characteristic, which is a standard accuracy metric where 1 represents perfect detection of nearly 0.99 across several benchmarks. Okay, Figure 5 explores the alignment between artificial parcels and the human brain using brain imaging data. Panel A shows that this framework predicts cortical activity during story listening significantly better than standard language features. Next, Panel B details this prediction across brain networks, showing strong alignment in the default mode network. Finally, Panel E uses representational similarity analysis, which compares how different systems organize concepts to confirm that the model's internal structure mirrors human representational geometry. Alright, Figure 6 shows how this framework aids in cognitive model discovery. Panels A and B demonstrate that the map predicts human neural activity and task performance better than standard baselines. Next, Panel C details specific parcel contributions, while Panel D highlights lower Akaike information criterion scores, which is a standard metric that balances model accuracy and simplicity. Finally, panels E and F show how these internal signatures guide the refinement of classical decision-making models. Table 1 details the dataset specifications used to analyze, detect, and mitigate the key large language model pathologies. The table organizes 14 distinct datasets across 4 primary failure modes, including hallucination, social bias, refusal failure, and sycophancy. This comprehensive categorization shows how the framework is evaluated, using diverse diagnostic structures to test everything from factual retrieval to safety gating. Ultimately, NeuroCogMap successfully bridges artificial and biological networks by mapping large language model features to a cognitive hierarchy. This system-level organization allows researchers to detect model failures and better align artificial intelligence with human brain activity. That wraps up this look at mapping machine cognition. I'm Alex, and this has been the AI Research Roundup. See you in the next one.